Hello. My hair's all over the place. Let's see. This says 10 o'clock. But let's see if I am actually on Facebook. If I can find Facebook. There it is. I don't know if I'm on Facebook or not. Let's see. I'm live on Facebook. What a deal. What a deal. I am. Looks like I'm frozen on Facebook. There we go. Ooh. Okay. So I'm on Facebook. Yay. And I should be on, if I could do this right, let's go. I'm going to switch my accounts here. And see if I come up, because it's 10 o'clock here. Hopefully. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Can you guys hear me? Swipe up for the next stream. Can you hear me? Hello? Perfect. Can you guys hear me? Okay. We got it. Good morning, Facebook. Good morning, YouTubers. Probably have more people on Facebook than I do on YouTube, because I have people on Facebook that doesn't have an account on YouTube. YouTube is free. Sometime this year, I'm going to delete Facebook. I'm going off of Facebook permanently. And I will be on YouTube. YouTube is free. Yeah, there is ads. I will tell you that. But you don't have to pay premium, because when you're live, it does an ad just in the beginning of the show. Okay. And you can watch your live. If it's not a live and you're rewatching it, what YouTube will do is they will put ads in between, like commercials. So you will have commercials in between. But I can tell you, YouTube has less commercials. And you can actually, it will be your channel as soon as you sign in and you put all of your information like you did on Facebook. That is your channel. It'll be at, and then whatever the nickname or your name on it. So you can actually post your pictures, little videos on YouTube too. So it's not like you could do both, but I am cutting out Facebook sometime this year, because Facebook, in order to get monetized, I have to pay for it. Anybody else that you come across that says they don't have to pay for it, they're liars, because I have enough followers, I have enough everything that I could actually get paid for it, but they want me to pay them to get paid. And I would like my channel to get monetized. So I'm aiming to get enough subscribers on both of my pages on YouTube, which is at bugs_. So it's BUGS, the line, instead of being in the middle, it's at the bottom place. And it's all lowercase. You can find me on YouTube there, or you could go Fleas, FLS, Flea, FLS, Cricket on YouTube. Now, I'm going live on Bug's Place. I'll always go live on Bug's Place. Flea's channel is just for fun, AI stuff, everything else. I will eventually start doing videos on this channel, but it will be like places that we go, places that we, you know, what we're doing on our property and things like that is what this channel is. Right now, it's my rambling on channel is what I call it. My rambling on channel. But anyways, I decided I would bring you guys along. So I'm going to move you. Hello, here we go. We're moving. Oh no. Let's see. Let's pick up Libby. Libby got in trouble this morning because she didn't want to move. Good morning, Libby. What are you doing? Isn't she cute? There you go. You can have the chair. So you guys are going to come along and do some everyday chores with me, I guess. This one, I think everybody has. It's called dishes. But before I do my dishes, I want to tell you this cute little trick. Okay? This cute little trick, you know how we all, when the weather is really nice, and we go and we get a glass jar, or we get one of those containers for sun tea, and we take the tea out in the sun. You know, that causes bacteria in the long run, believe it or not. I don't know if a lot of people know that. And I've actually got sick sometimes over that. So what I do now is, since I'm the only one that drinks cold tea most of the time, I have this little container here. It's like 36 ounces or something like that. But I fill it up with water. If I want sugar in it, I put sugar in it. If I don't, I don't. 3 tea bags in there. And I can always add water, you know, get more and more tea bags in it. Stick it in your fridge overnight. Guess what? You have tea. And it's already cold. You don't need to put ice on it. And it tastes just like sun tea. So go figure that one out. Okay. My little tip for today. You might have some. And yes, I am wearing a tank top. It is what, March? Yesterday we got to be 90 out here in Nevada, in Silver Springs. So my hair is all whacked out. So we got pretty warm. And we're supposed to be cooler today. And they're predicting next week we're supposed to be all in the 90s. how we get coffee spilt. Well, I kind of do, but I'm not going to bitch. I get coffee spilt in here. I got one of these pepperlator, espresso things. It's only 2 cups. We're eventually going to get a 4-cupper. But that's my coffee maker, my coffee in the morning. Espresso! Woo woo! Make a little, latte every morning. Well, actually, I already got dirt on me. One thing about living in the desert here, where we're at, you always get, sorry about the noise, you always get the, sand all over the place. Sand all over everything, it seems like. Seems like you're always sweeping up the floor. I do, during the summer when we're out more and more every, you know, in and out. I, will sweep a couple times a day, but mainly I sweep most of the time for not doing too much. I will sweep, mainly before I go to bed because I don't want sand. I do get sand in my bed. And that's because my husband wears socks to bed. Oops, sorry, honey. And he'll walk on the floor, and if there's any sand on the floor, here it comes in the bed. But usually we wipe, you know, take our hands and swipe it off of the bed. If it gets really bad, we'll take the, I got 2 sheets on the bed. And 2 fitted sheets to help protect the mattress from the sand. But anyways, we'll take the top one and we'll kind of fold it up and we'll shake it outside really good and then put it back on. And that seems to help, you know, in between washes. So usually when I wash one, I'll wash both of them. So Libby's over there rolling in the sun in the bed. But I wanted to come on and say hello to everybody on Facebook and on YouTube. And do a little bit of my chores while I say hello. Hopefully you're having your coffee because it's still here. It's morning. It's, what is it? 10:13. What do I have planned today? Probably nothing. Kim's at work. I'll probably do a little Bible study. Been working on Revelation so I can know what Revelation's totally all about. And after Revelations, I don't know. Nothing much going on today outside of doing nothing much. Tim's at work until 3. Probably once in a while we'll get on my instant messenger. I mean, not instant messenger, but my text message. We got a group going on. With some of the gals at church. I adore them. I really do. They're awesome. Might call one, which is our secretary, ask her how Bible study is going last night. Since I don't have any of them on YouTube or Facebook, which is, I guess, a good thing. I can say I'm not going on Bible study on Wednesday no more. He's doing Revelations, which is fine, because that's what I'm doing. Anyways. Chicken's laying an egg, I think. But I need to go down and give them water. But anyways, everybody's kind of having some issues with him, and he won't change. He would be a real good teacher, because he could come up with really good information, but he don't like to ask questions. He wants to... I don't want to say he's a false prophet. Oh, my allergies. Pollen's really high. Can't say he's a false prophet. Can't really say, I wouldn't really say he's a false teacher. He just doesn't know how to go about it right. And he doesn't want to learn. So, I don't know. You know, I know our pastor feels really bad because he talked our pastor of doing the study. And he goes, oh, I've done it before. I've done it before. Well, found out that, yeah, he did it before. One other time. And it took him over a year. I don't think, wait, I understand, he went through the whole class. But he said that it was going to take a whole year. Couple other, at least one other person said that he took a class on the book of Revelations, and it took them about 6 months. Or less. So... he never wanted to ask he never wanted to for people to ask questions. He didn't want to have these discussion, and he is doing it as a, almost like I wouldn't say a seminar. He's trying to teach it like he's a scholar, like a professor. And no one's getting, I mean, even the people that knows about it, it's a little confusing the way he's doing it. And then, you got all these other people that are different levels in the Bible of learning the Bible. We got one gal that has no clue about the Bible whatsoever, and she's got lost, but she enjoys listening to him. Oh, he's really good, I understand. No, you don't understand. I can see that in your face. And she has admitted it once. And I've tried to stand up, and he got upset. And then he did, not last Sunday, the Sunday before, he talked our pastor to let him do a sermon. And his sermon was basically cutting us all down. Every single one of us in there. And we all basically knew it. And some of the older gals said, no, we're not going to his Wednesday night stuff. Well, we started another Bible study on Tuesday nights. Well, I know last night he probably only has, I don't think even, he's only had 3, 4, maybe 6 people the most. And it would be, and I wouldn't even consider, it all depends on if Christina and her other half was home with her daughter, taking care of her daughter, because her daughter had knee surgery. If they showed up. If they didn't, there's only going to be 4 people. And two of them doesn't even go to our church. And the other ones started going to our church. That all 3 of these people were invited to come by him. Which is okay. I mean, it's what, we're open to anybody. So, the one guy's starting to come to church. So we'll let him. He just creeps me out. I just don't want to even really, I'll say hi to him, but don't touch me. Don't give me a hug. Anything, because you creep me out. And I found out a lot of my friends there that are females feels the same way. He creeps them out just like he creeps me out. But we're trying to be nice to him. So that's a good thing. We are being nice to him. Just because he creeps us out doesn't mean that we have to be rude to him. You know what I mean? I mean, I hate it when you got someone that don't care for you and they treat you like shit. If you have to go to church or work with them, you should be able to have a decent conversation with that person while you're there. That doesn't mean that you have to go out after work and hang out with them. So, but anyways, that's besides the point. This is supposed to be trying to get people over to YouTube. I want to put on something because it was a little cool out there this morning when I fed the chickens. Yeah, if you look at my clothes, it's a mess. They're all folded, but they're all a mess. It's all a mess. I'm a messy person behind my closed doors. No, not really messy. It's just I don't like folding clothes. I don't like keeping them straightened. If I don't have them in all hanging up or enough drawers to just put socks, or all underwear in another drawer, it's all going to be a mess because I never have time. Well, I do have time, but it just drives me crazy if I have to spend the time. My husband will spend anywhere from 10 minutes to 15 minutes every time we do laundry to put up his clothes because he's all the time straightening it up. And during the week, he's straightening it up. And I'm like, to me, that's a waste of time. I just want them folded, put them up, and go. I don't want to waste. It's like dishes. I washed them. They're there to dry. Later on, I'll put them up. I mean, if you look in my cupboards, they're all pretty much organized. Except for my clothes. So, let's go out and let's go check the chickens' water. You want to come with me? We could go down and check the chickens' waters. I'm hoping that Facebook will actually stay up. I know Facebook will, I meant YouTube. So I'm going to switch this over. Camera. There's my door. Yep, see what we did, Facebook? My dirty laundry. We had, at one time this had a table right here. So it had a bench here. The table part of it, and it also was supposed to make a bed. Yeah, I'm going there. Supposed to be able to make a bed at a table. The table parts down at the Connex were probably, I want to do something with it this summer. Maybe make a table that's heavy enough outside, so I have a table outside to sit in the shade. But we took the bench off because the bench is only yay wide. So we took the bench out. We put the board part here. So I have storage underneath there, which is my hot water heater and where we store water at when you fill it. This one is just totally storage now up on top. Then I have another little storage thing that we keep the fan in. That was weird. But anyways. Then this way we can use, I've been putting Libby here while I'm working. It makes it really nice because we have a comfortable, my office chair is down here. See? So it makes it more comfortable to sit and do things. There you go, Libby. Now I would say, by about 11, we'll start getting shade here. So, look at that beautiful view. Beautiful view. I got a beautiful view this way. I gotta pick up that wash rag. Yep. We really. See, I don't really have to miss the beach because I got sand. I walk in sand back and forth to the coop. And it's like sugar sand, like the dry sand at the beach anyways. It's not much of a different sand. People don't realize that Nevada was part of an ocean. So, and there is grass growing right now in places, which is weird for being the desert. Oh, you guys already been fed. Libby. They act like they haven't been fed. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy chickens. So where's my pretty white one? Oh, my pretty white one's laying an egg. I don't know if you can see that. I got 2 of them over there, which is fine. Before I do that, let's get, I know you guys are all over the place. I'm going to set you guys down. So let's see if I can set you guys down. I don't know. There. Could bring guys over this way. Let's see. Yeah. Before I bring the water in. Gonna get us probably a sliver in this one. It's okay. Really? I hear you back there. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Really? Yeah, I don't know if it's actually the, I know I'm quiet because I'm kind of concentrating. I don't know if it's the chickens digging back there. Oh, goodness. It's just a car. Yes, I know. Libby thinks she has to park at the car. I think it went straight. I know they've been digging and doing their bath stuff here. Pecking and stuff. So, but back there, I don't know what. I need to find like a brick or something, I guess. Goodness. Okay, that part is done. So, let's bring in the water. I want to pack that down in the back. I might need this. It's getting a little bit on the warm side out here. That's okay. Less rain out here. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, we're here. We've been here in Nevada for a year now. Can you believe that? And still didn't get spring, not a lot of rain come in. So broom, but it will actually go down in the corner. Getting myself wet. Now what happened? I hear that egg, that flop. All this off. Because I can't really. I'm sure this really drives me crazy because it gets really filthy. I'm really sick up here. doing too good. Spraying it. Stop it. Get the shovel in here and shovel it off. But it'll work. Well, Libby. Here. What are you doing now over there? So, okay. 3, 4, 3, 4, 3. So let's do the water stuff. Kind of good. Flip it over and put it down. Okay, get the shovel. See if I can shovel off that, the rest of that stuff. I have to find some more zip ties. Find some more zip ties. Oh, I am filthy. That's okay. I don't care. Clothes are made to be washed. At least it made it a little bit easier. thinks that they're going out there? Huh? Who thinks they're going out there? Huh? I don't think so. Oh, that was lovely. You're going to make me step in it? Huh? Are you? They don't like to go in here anymore, so I moved their nesting boxes. They're using they all seem to be wanting to be up here at night. So that's why they're such a mess. Actually, that was a lot easier. Come on. Usually it's really dusty. Come on, girls. Bring the water back in. I really made a mess. They're all in one corner like, what are you doing? What are you doing to us? And they do have another water one, and it's clean, and it still has got quite a few, almost a full thing of it. So I'm not gonna worry about putting more water in that one. So clean it off just a little bit more. Yeah, in about a day or so, once I'll go in the back and actually rake back of this and rake all that out and scoop it up, and I'm putting it in the corner over here. Clean this off a little bit more. Played in this one. No. I know they laid in this one. I already broke an egg. wanted to come out here, but ain't gonna get one. I actually don't know if it's actually them. Bug in there. These are kind of on the heavy side. So the water will drain. See if I can pick it up. Yeah, that'll work. That will work. I can only get it in there again. Oh, I'm making a mud hole. Still dry. Yeah, I keep trying different ways to clean the coop. Yeah, and your point is, yeah. You didn't think I noticed that you were there, huh? Are you gonna poke my eye out, huh? Are you? Are you? Mean suckers. Yeah, you're mean suckers. Okay. Now, we'll see how long that lasts. Now they're all checking it out. What did you do? Yeah, you got fresh water, beautiful. Okay. I'm done. And messy. I don't know if you noticed. She's hiding. That's beautiful. She's beautiful. Everybody lately has been picking on her. But she's holding her own again. She's being, I got one going, where did the eggs go? You cleaned it. Oh, it's wet. My butt's wet. Yep. Just trying to figure out which way is the best way to clean them. so they're not get stinky all the time. And if you notice, okay, go, Libby, go. So got 2 eggs. That makes it 3. Oops, sorry people. That makes it 3 today. Yesterday I got like 6. So it's already warm. But that might keep them cooler because it's already warm, very warm out here. Change my pants, I guess. I think my pants need to be washed. So, but yeah. But that's, come on. I don't usually clean out their cages every day, but it was a chore that needed to be done. So I figured I'd bring you guys along to show what I do. So our truck, what? Been on for about an hour. So let me flip this over. Come on, Cam. Sorry about that. It's not wanting me to flip it over. There we go. Keep hitting the button and it's like, no, I don't want you to do that. There. Yeah, I'm out of breath. I'm out of breath. These, since I got them wet, usually I just stick them in the cupboard. But I got them wet because they're sticky from egg yolk. I have one chicken. I think she stands up and lays her eggs. And it's a blue one. And so when it lands, no matter if, even if it lands, sometimes she's had it landed in the sand. And it breaks because she just stands there. It's my blue one. So I don't get very many blue ones from her right now. So, and the other chickens will go and eat it, which is fine. I know people say, well, don't let them eat raw eggs. Then that's how you teach them to eat other eggs. They only do it when the eggs broke. So you can't tell me. Yeah, you'll have a chicken here and there that will eat all the eggs. But this one is only 1 egg, and it's usually the blue one, because I noticed the last couple of times she'll stand and she'll like squat. She won't lay. She won't lay down and lay. She'll like squat and lay. It's weird. And so it comes down, instead of like this far, it's about this far off the ground, and she'll hit it. And it will crack. So she's the only one that does that. And once in a while, she will actually lay, and will actually literally lay like a normal chicken will, and lay it. And if people say, well, maybe because you need to clean her butt, no, that's not it. That is not it. I noticed that end of the summer, last summer, is when she started laying more eggs. Because they're pretty young. They're coming up, oh, I would say about a year now or so. So they're not very old. And I noticed when they started laying eggs and we were here, she would kind of do that too. So, but I keep an eye on them. I will, the ones that I can grab, get a hold of. There's a couple of them that will let me pet them. And I will check, see if they have mites, fleas, whatever. So far, so good. And so, but yeah, that was one of my chores today, is to do that. Because that gets, the top of the chicken coop gets really filthy and really nasty. Because they like to go up there at night and perch. I like to just rebuild the whole thing for Dawn. So this way we can actually get them in to go in at night, because that would give them more protection, more warmth during the winter time. So, but that's just a matter of time, and if Don wanted to do that. They're his chickens. I'm enjoying them, even though I'm not a chicken fan. But that's besides the point. But that's my chores. That's part of my chores that I do during the day. Now, cleaning the coop, I don't always do. I don't do it on a daily basis. Do it as needed. But basically every other day, that one watering thing I do rinse out, and because I got to fill up water anyways in it. Basically every other day anyways. The other one, I'll check it when it starts getting really slimy, which probably not tomorrow, but the next day I'll dump it all out and rinse it all out and put more water in it. But this way they have 2 water dishes, so if one is being mean to the other one, mean to the other chickens, then they got another water dish to go to. So, and I would like to get that pen out of there. Might talk to Don when he gets home. He'll be home at the end of the month. Don is our neighbor, and we're staying on his property, taking care of the chickens for making sure no one's messing with his equipment. You've seen the equipment and the solar panels walking down there. So, which is fine, because we're just a half a mile away from, I can actually see, I can use the binoculars, but right now I can see the top of my Connex on our property. And it's about a half a mile away from here. So if anybody messes with it, we got a camera that can actually, I can zoom in and actually look to see if anybody's messing with it. The camera is on top of our roof. So, we're close to our property. We can do whatever we want on our property, but all we have right now is a Connex. Hopefully we can, in the next, I'm hoping in the next week or so, we can get, before it gets too hot, get some more gravel in there so we can start working. Then I will go up there and start working, hauling gravel. So there's a couple things I want to get set up there, so when we eventually go back up there with the trailer, I have a little sitting area, and it'll be all in shade. In this way, the backside of our trailer, which has our refrigerator, will stay cool. With the it being in the kind of in the shade, will stay cooler. So it doesn't have to run. So, but there. So you guys have a wonderful day. And comment. Go over to YouTube. Hit like, share, subscribe. YouTube is free, just like Facebook. I would like to see people that's on my Facebook, friends, go over to YouTube. If you have a channel over there, or you already subscribed, which means that you have a channel, you can post things over there, just kind of like you do on Facebook. So, you know, that's all I ask is you go over there. If you're not a member of YouTube, it's all free. Yeah, it has commercials if you don't pay for it, which is fine because it doesn't have that many commercials. And it's amazing how many free movies that you can watch on YouTube without paying for their premium. So, and they have music. I mean, Facebook, they have reels that you can sit and watch, but you have what they call reels on Facebook is shorts on YouTube. And I can guarantee that half of the shorts that you see on Facebook, someone's downloaded it and put it on Facebook from YouTube. So you could actually go on YouTube, find a person that you like their shorts, subscribe to them, and it will tell you every time they have a new short. So you never miss it, or you don't have to sit there and watch 3 or 4 of the same ones that you already seen, like on Facebook. That's one thing that I don't like about Facebook is you go through the reels and you've already seen probably 5 or 6 of these from the same person, because that's just how Facebook is, I'm noticing. So, and I'm noticing that the creators that has them over there actually has them on YouTube. And when you do it, it goes from one to another, not from the same person unless you have it set up on playlist. And you could set up, and that's another thing too, if you like these certain shorts or certain people, you could set them up on your playlist where you could click on your playlist and it will run all of these videos through all day. And it'll just one after another after another. Facebook doesn't have that. So, and by the end, I'm hoping by the end of this year, or close to the end of the year, I'll probably end up, I haven't really, I know I said I'm going to probably shut it down, which is not a definite, but probably. Or if I do, I'm going to start another Facebook, and it's just going to be friends only. Friends and family. None of this other stuff, so we'll see. So, just over an hour, so I'm going to say have a wonderful day, have a great evening, and catch you on the flip side.